Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. If you guys already know, I have ADD, ADHD, whatever you want to call it. And it's like a learning disability, technically. And so growing up, going through school, I had trouble in school, succeeding, studying, what have you. And so these 13 plus years I've been in school, I've picked up some tips and tricks on how to study better, be productive, and just organize your life better. So if you have ADHD, ADD, keep watching. If you don't, you can still watch too. Some stuff might not apply though. So here we go. Let's get started. First things first, always sit in the front of the classroom. No matter where you are, where your friends are, sit in the front of the classroom. This has been so beneficial for me to sit in the front because I'm right there where the teacher is. I can listen to them better. I hear them better. And I'm not getting distracted. If you will have assigned seating at your school, just talk to your teacher. I've talked to all my teachers growing up, middle school, high school, everything. And they've all been really helpful and kind. Like, yes, of course you can sit to the front. So when you're about to go study, a big tip is to find a big table, big space, big workspace in a quiet area. I don't do well with closed, cramped spaces. I get claustrophobic and frustrated, overworked. And I also need quiet because if someone's tapping their pen or pencil or talking or doing whatever, I flip out. You should always come prepared when you study. So if you have your laptop and your phone, bring both chargers for that, bring extra headphones, bring backup stuff like extra pens, paper, notes, everything, because it's gonna be hard if you don't have the stuff you need and you get up and you go to go get it and you get distracted on your way. You might find a friend to talk to and then an hour goes by and you're like, crap, I'm supposed to study. Take breaks, set goals, give rewards. Those are 3 big things. So, take breaks, it's alright to study for 30 minutes and then watch an episode of Friends or something. I don't know. But that's how I kind of do it. And with the goals and rewards, I tell myself, okay, get to chapter 5 and you can take a break. Or once you answer these 5 questions, then you can check your phone. So that's a really big helpful one. And it's helpful because you know how ADHD minds work. We are stimulant and reward based. Our brain doesn't have enough dopamine, so we want something stimulating and rewarding. So if we set goals, it makes studying a task, but an easier task, if that makes sense. Another big one that I find helpful is moving around. So I'll be sitting at my desk and I'll just be dancing, moving, do whatever I want. And I have my headphones in. People are like, oh, was she listening to Cardi B or something? I'm like, no, I'm listening to a lecture. But just moving around and kind of just singing out stuff ooh, we have cash flow. Cash flow is from this and this. It kind of helps in a way. If you color code your notes, you can have a lot better time organizing and figuring out what you need to study. So for me, I'll write in pencil or black pen, and something that needs to be important, I'll do red pen or pink or something. So I have every color of the rainbow, pens, pencils, the felt tip markers, just because color coding just is good for me. Green is, oh, I need to study this, I kind of know it. Blue's oh, I almost got it, just do it a few more times. It's really helpful. I did say I like peace and quiet when I study, but sometimes I just need a little background to just put me forward and motivate me. So what I do, I can't listen to normal music, radio music, because I pay attention to the lyrics. So a weird trick I've found is listen to foreign music, Latina music or K-pop. I'll listen to that, or even instrumental, dubstep, EDM. I'll listen to that, and so I don't know what they're saying or there's no words to sing along to, so it's kind of just it's in the back of my head, but I know the music is there, if that makes sense. And I also listen to podcasts. A big one is the Jenna Julian podcast. I'll just put on some old ones. And it's just good, like, it's just two people talking in the back of your head. It's good chatter. I like it. And so if I want a little something something, I'll put on something like that. A huge thing I found with just my personal experience from studying: repetition, 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 repetition. So important. When I was studying like vocab words when I was younger, I just write the word over and over and over and over and over until it just got stuck in my head. This is a big one for ADHD kids or ADD kids who take their medicine, which is utilize your medication time. I take Ritalin LA, so I know that I have like 6-7 hours. So if I take my medicine at 9 a.m., I know I have until around 4 or 5 p.m. until I'm just useless. And I know that an hour after taking my medicine, I feel the best, the most productive. So utilize that time. Know your body and know how your medication is going to help you. Turn off your frickin' phone. The biggest distraction is that phone that you have in your hand right now. If you're studying right now and you're watching this video, shame on you, but I probably will do the same thing. Just turn off your phone. Put it on Do Not Disturb and make it your reward. Make your phone your reward. Like, turn it off, set it off to the side. I flip it upside down, no notifications, it's plugged in, like charging in like another corner of the room. And so it's out of my mind. Out of sight, out of mind. And I can finally focus on my studies. Say no. A lot of times I will be studying and a friend will text me, "Hey, do you want to go get dinner?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I can eat. That's fine." And then after dinner, "Hey, we need to go to Walmart and get something. Hey, we need to go pick up this friend. Hey, this friend's busy right now, so we need to wait like 30 minutes. Hey, we need to do this." So know when to say no. You'd be like, "Okay, yes, we can get dinner." Like, "Hey, you want to go to Walmart?" "I can't. I have to study. Just maybe next time." I say that a lot. Maybe next time. I'm studying right now, but maybe next time. Your life will improve if you say no more. I don't know if this is just a Darby thing or an ADD thing or an anxiety thing, but I make lists all the time. I make lists and I have planners, but I don't really write in those. Sometimes I just have like a legal yellow pad or whatever. And I just write stuff on them, like lists, like 5 o'clock, eat, 5:30, like study for this, like 6:45, eat again, like go to bathroom. It's like just like I plan out like 5 hours of my day so I can study. And when I followed it, I found myself like very productive. And so maybe you guys should start doing that. Start planning out your day. Like, at this time I need to do this, and by this time I need this done. Kind of like deadlines, sense of urgency. A really big, useful one, like this is the grand finale, is get a routine going. I realized that in high school, I was more successful because I had a routine. Wake up, school, volleyball, homework. It was just every single day, very repetitive. Sometimes it would change a little bit. But for me, as an ADD person, I need structure in my life to get stuff done. Some people love like free time. Like their free time, they're like, okay, we can do this and this, I can get this done. No. For me, free time's like, oh, I can lay in my bed and watch YouTube. I need routine and structure. That's why I involved myself in some clubs and activities in college, because it took up my time, it made me busier, but also made me more disciplined. Like, oh my god, I have a volleyball tournament this weekend, but I have a test Monday, so we need to study up until Friday, and that's when we leave. So I'm like, bring notes and like review. Or I have a meeting at 7, so I need to get this homework done by 6:45. That kind of thing. I found that super helpful. So those are all my tips and tricks I have that I've accumulated over the years. I hope you guys find this really helpful, and and let me know how it goes. If you start using this stuff, tell me how it's going with you guys. Make sure to hit subscribe and like and comment on your best study skills. I want to hear those. And until next time, hope you guys are doing just fine. Bye!